All right, boys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can optimize your FPS in Marvel Rivals and get as much as you need, because a lot of people in this game have insane performance issues. That is one of the main problems in the game right now, and a lot of people came around like 100 FPS with decent computers. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to do, the settings you need to do. As you see here, I do run around 240 with these settings that I have on, and normally I do have around like 120 with the default settings, so it is like almost double. So it's very good to do these settings. As you see, my game looks way different than your guys's probably, so I'm gonna show you guys how to actually do this. If you want a game to look like this, maybe not as chopped as this, but as you see, I get a lot of FPS. You can make it look better than this and still get high FPS. I'm gonna show you guys how to do all that in this video. If you find it helpful, make sure you do like and subscribe. It really does help me a lot. But yeah, let's get right into this video. All right, so first off, let's start with the actual in-game settings that you need to do. So as you see here, you go to display. These are the settings that I use, but I'm gonna explain all of them, what you need to do. First, full screen. This is obvious. Go to full screen. It does help your FPS unless you have some problems with doing it. Full screen is definitely the way to go. Next, we have anti-aliasing. You want this on NVIDIA DLSS. That is a good one. Next, for super resolution mode, you want to put it on performance. That will help your FPS the most rather than the quality or balanced. Super resolution sharpening, put this to 0. You don't want that on 100, which is the default. Next is frame generation mode. Put this on FSR3 frame generation. That will be the best one. Low latency mode, put this on NVIDIA Reflex low latency. And I was going to say, guys, you can't change this up. You can change up any of this and experiment with it to see if you get better FPS, but this is what works best for me and a lot of other people. Brightness, this is obvious. This is just preference. I prefer to keep it on 100. So I'm going to keep it on 100. Show FPS, network stats on. That doesn't really matter. Now, graphics quality, put this to low, and then put global illumination to SSGI low quality. And then you don't need to mess with any of this. Screen space reflections, just keep it on this, because lumen reflections, I heard it does cause input lag. But these are the things you guys want to do for the highest FPS. When I do all that, it pretty much doubles my FPS, but there is way more you could do to get even higher FPS, because I wouldn't have 270 by just doing that, and I know a lot of other people wouldn't either. So I'm going to show you guys how to get even more FPS. All right, so for this method, all you want to do is open the link that I have in my description. It will bring you to this paste bin, and you also want to close your game because you're going to need to restart your game for this. Pretty much, once you go to my description, there will be a paste bin, and that will bring you to this site right here. And right here, all you want to... Oh, my screen went black. But once you go to my description, there will be a paste bin, and pretty much open that link and you will get brought to this. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who made this. I will put the original post where I found this in the description. But you go to this, press on raw, and it'll open this notepad pretty much, and you want to copy all of this. So go to this, right click and copy, and next you want to go to your files, and then in your files you want to go to this destination, which is going to be right here, see users, and then right here it'll be percent user profile, percent or user data. I'll put the what you need to copy and paste in my description, but pretty much you need to go right here to this destination. Mine obviously says Kevin because that is my profile, but you go here, go to Marvel, go to saved, go to, I'm pretty sure it's config, and then you go to Windows. Now you see here, we are in this page, and this is what you'll see. So you'll see this page, except you won't have an engine.ini. So I'm going to delete this just so you guys will have what I have. And another thing you want to do so this doesn't mess up is press on view, and then press on show, and make sure file name extensions is on so it doesn't mess up at all. But what you want to do here is you want to press new into text document, and you want to put engine.ini. Now once you do this, you want to press yes, and then this will become a cog thing, a cog like file. And what you want to do is open this, paste what you had before, and then save it here. Now if yours doesn't turn into a like cog file, because that happened to me before, there's two things you could do. First, you could either just copy game user settings as you see here and rename it to engine.ini, delete everything inside of it, and then put the paste bin in it. Or you can again rename it, make sure the show extension is on, and try to make it to a cog. But yeah, just copy and paste game user settings if yours doesn't turn into a cog for some reason. But make sure right here this appears as a cog instead of a normal text document, because then it won't work. But let's go. Once you have the engine.ini plus the game user settings, you could close out of this and you go and open Marvel Rivals. So once you're in game, of course, you want to go to practice range and you can see what it actually did to your game. Now, this should make your game way lighter and way different than before. If it doesn't, something went wrong. But yeah, you go to that original Twitter post and there are a lot of troubleshoots in that to actually fix the thing. But now my game looks like this. And one problem there is with this are the health bars are completely white and unseeable. So to fix this, all you want to do is go to settings, go to display and change your anti-aliasing to AMD, apply. And then as you see, it's fixed. And then you can keep it on AMD if you want, but I'm going to go back. And you see, it's red HP bars. I don't actually know if you need to do this every time you log in. I don't think you do, but it's a small fix, so it doesn't really matter. And there you go, guys. This is how you get a lot of good optimization. Your game might look a little chopped at this point, but if it does help your FPS, I think it's definitely worth it, sacrificing the quality of the game because a lot of people have performance issues. And next thing I want to say is some people's main concern about this is that it might be unsafe / bannable. I just want to say it is completely safe in my opinion. Now, I would still say use it at your own risk because I've heard some people have got banned by using this in tournament. So if you're going to use it in the tournament, I would probably recommend not to do that. Just in case you don't want to get banned or anything. But I'm like 99% sure it's safe right now. Pretty sure the devs did say something about them getting rid of it in the future, but you're definitely not going to get mass ban / banned if you use this. I'm going to continue using it. A lot of people are going to continue using it, so I would use it at your own risk. I'm going to use it, so yeah. But here's this is actually how you get very high FPS. And also, guys, if you don't like the changes that it actually did to your game, all you have to do is go to the this folder and delete engine.ini because some people might not like what they did to this game. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do it, guys. I'm gonna put a clip on the screen now of pretty much one of the main streamers of this game talking about this setting, so you can watch that.
Fuck.
Mine is ugly as fuck too, but I get 45 frames if I don't use it.
Tap one, tap one.
The devs told me they don't like that, and they're looking to ban it, I guess, but I don't know what that means exactly. I don't think they're gonna ban people using it, but I think they said this.
What? The game is...
So as you see from that clip, guys, he did say that they will ban the engine.ini thing, which doesn't necessarily mean that you will get banned, but it means they will make it so you pretty much can't use it anymore, which is kind of stupid because it's just messing with the game files and making the game playable because a lot of people have horrible FPS. Like, I don't know, people are exaggerating. People are saying that they literally can't play without this and they have like 100 FPS, which I wouldn't doubt because the performance issues in this game are massive and a lot of people struggle with them without the engine.ini. So hopefully they don't get rid of it, but you definitely won't get banned if you use it unless maybe you're playing in tournament, because I've heard people that were banned in tournament by using it. But I'm gonna keep using it because my game is so much better with this settings, and I actually like how it looks. Hopefully they don't remove it. I'm gonna just, I guess, abuse it while I can, even though it's not even abuse, it's just like making my game playable. But yeah, guys, that is how you actually get high FPS in Marvel Rivals. If you guys did find this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.